Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Run for Pollard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sherman. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
They go play action now. Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Mike's 50. Mike's 15. Pioneer. You're right. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come off the ball hard. No. Off.
Off the play fake. Huntley. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
The quarterback
don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Mike 36. Mike 36. You ain't doing nothing today. Street. You ain't doing nothing today. Alert 3.
From the gun, Huntley. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Third and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They run for it with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson now. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Move. 3 down, 3 down.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Who that? 50, Mike's 50. Yo.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Complete to
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Watch QB drop. Check 31, check 31. 60 Eagles,
From the gun, Huntley. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On first down, Huntley. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Huntley's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Steelers 7, Broncos nothing.
Check Mike 50. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. SOS.
Throwing on first down. Huntley flushed out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Huntley. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the option, Jackson will keep it. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Broncos nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll fire one down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 36 yards.
Broncos.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep, and some room to work. And all the the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards there, a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Huntley. Wide open receiver complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
From the gun, Huntley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ebron caught left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Back in 60. 56, right there, 56.
Operating from the gun. Huntley, flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Huntley. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here it goes.
On 4th down, Huntley looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
And ties the game at 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 50. Get that quarterback. And all. Check smash. Mike, 56, right there. 56. Watch twist.
Off play action. Huntley. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike, 56. 60 Bobcat. Today you are. Not today. Check the backer. Check 37.
Here's Huntley. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
56. Check 56. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 47.
So we're first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Operating from the gun. Huntley escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
4 yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, Huntley. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Broncos 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
What's going on? Go ahead and ask it.
What are you waiting for?
I'm busy, bruh. I don't know that I would have time to do that shit. Okay.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Denver.
So what league is it? What teams are open? Is it a 48-hour?
major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Nicole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh, in our house.
McManus now for the extra point.
You guys playing Warzone?
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Ah, fuck.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Sliding out of the pocket. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Man, this guy's QB is like impossible to sack. Like, I'm fucking yanking him down to the ground, and he still gets able to throw the ball away.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding what the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
Fuck.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it 28-21.
He plays pool all the time.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Broncos 21.
I don't know.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Huh.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I don't know.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ah, motherfucker.
To throw again, Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you come
behind us?
Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Wow.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jackson will throw again. This is the tight end fan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
On the play. First down, Broncos.
To throw again is Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Even when I wasn't at work. Never betrayed nobody. I know.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
That's why I said nobody wants to kick it with me.
Right.
You're my nobody.
Be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here about ready for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
And he's going to keep it here. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go
Motherfucker.
rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Off play action. Huntley. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
What the fuck?
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Huntley.
Wow.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5
What the
on that
fuck?
one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, great.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Huntley. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
Enough to start to drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do get 9.
Why are you trying to kill me?
4th down. On 4th down, Huntley.
It's to the corner.
Here to Claypool.
It was a bad guy in the corner.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works.
What the fuck? Are you... Are you kidding me?
Off the play fake. Huntley rolling to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
What the fuck?
During this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off play action. Huntley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Watch the safety creep.
Off the play fake. Huntley, he'll buy some time right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back
Motherfucker.
to the 37-yard line.
My bad. That was my fault. I know. Oh, what the fuck?
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 32-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Flush to his right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Around the NFL fourth quarter right now in Atlanta. The Dolphins have added on, and they seem to be pulling away in that one. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking pissing me off.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
Like, how many... Like, dude, I'm still shooting this motherfucker.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the
Like, the
9-yard line.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that.
Really? You get at me with one fucking bullet, but I can't fucking hit you with the whole damn clip.
One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation.
Fucking hackers.
Having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
These last couple of games just decreased.
Just like that. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Stop your body.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's
Is that all you trying to do is get camo?
and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
You got all the camos? Damn, I don't know.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Alex Highsmith. Jackson's pass intercepted.
Hello.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh
Yo, JD, you still on here?
to start their next drive.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just pissing myself off with this game.
Timeout remaining defensively, but
Yeah, it's kind of
probably no real need to use it here.
And
The only time to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And the clock
Oh,
will now
bullshit.
stop as a timeout is
I don't know how these things. I mean, I've thrown a few legit interceptions, but some of these interceptions are bullshit.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I mean, I said the same thing.
Off play action. Huntley.
People with tattoos are literally disgusting.
Fuck you.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Fuck you.
And mark him at the 5. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.
JD, how many tattoos you got?
I just have 2.
Just have 2. Man, you need to get some work done.
Right?
Right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Hey, 1 and 4. Great way to start.
So for Pittsburgh, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Broncos...
Yeah, Vegas, I asked you, I didn't really pay attention, I guess. What teams are open in that league?
Next week.
Oh, is it one he just started?
Entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, because he invited me and Aaron.
Oh, you got Kansas City like a little bitch? Alright. If I join that league, can I get Hardman? Seriously? You got Tyreek.
He wanted to give me Tyreek Hill.
I mean, Tyreek has a big cap penalty, but Hardman doesn't. So if I go to that league, I want Hardman. He's my boy. Yeah, he used to be, but Hardman's. I get Hardman every season, every franchise, every campaign. I just like developing that fucker. Wait, so if I'm saying how much I like Hardman, why would you ask me to trade him to you?
Alright, I might as well do that too.
What, I'm done with my game, so now you bitches are gonna get off of COD? Imagine
Are you
that.
getting on COD?
I was planning on it, but
Well, I'll stay on COD then.
you're being a little bitch.
Bitches,
Jesus.
motherfucking... I don't like that word, man.
Cunt.
There we go.
6
I said I
fucking
don't like-
turnovers,
I
man.
said I don't like that word after work.
What word? Bitch?
Yes.
Little bit. Is bit okay?
That's like one of those things where like pushes you, but at the same time, it's like, I mean,
Are you offended by the word cunt?
I'm not offended by anything. No, I'm not offended by the word bitch. That's just not something I don't like.
That's not something you don't like?
No, I said.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. It's something that I don't like. Well, I grew up, you know.
No. Fucking bullshit. And I didn't accomplish any coach goals. I had 3 sacks, not 4. Like, thinking about just tanking, but I still need to develop these guys. Don't want everyone's morale dipping. That's right. If I develop them, it'll even out with the morale, I'm sure. He beat me by 7. It was a pretty even game, but I got to the red zone and fucked up a couple times. Fucking interceptions. I cannot fucking playmaker. Like, every time I tried playmaker, every single time it was intercepted. Hey, I did accomplish a coach goal. 3 passing touchdowns. Yay. 4,600. Should I do training boost on running back or wide receiver? Wait, I thought I already had off. God damn it! When I switched teams to take care of that shit, it undid the fucking player progression shit that I had. Yeah, for the Coach XP shit. Like, I already had offensive line, defensive line, and they're not doing that anymore. Like, nothing. God damn it. I gotta do offensive line. Defensive line, maybe, after I get some younger players. I don't like that word. It's just not a word that I don't like.
Shut the fuck up.
My bad. Wait. Vegas. Sorry. Vegas, you're on Madden? What league are you in? Yeah. If you were in Bloodlust, I was gonna have you do something for me, but you can wait. Ain't no. Oh shit! I'm still broadcasting.